Hi and welcome to Good and Great Christian Book Reviews. This week I want to look at a book that you can use in your daily devotional time. It's volume 1 of a 2-volume series. It's just come out and it's this, Reading Between the Lines. Reading Between the Lines, Old Testament Daily Readings by Glen, Scrivener. Now it's just come out, so full disclosure, I haven't read all of that in a week, but this book really is the fruition of other things that Glen Scrivener has done. His online videos going through the King James Bible, and a book that he produced called The King's English, which was produced and you could get on Kindle. So I have read an earlier version of this called The King's English, so I think this has been slightly updated. There's some changes, but it's in effect the same stuff. It's just now not just King James version. And I'm going to say this, it was wonderful reading it, and I'm going to read this next year. That's how good it is. I'm going to redo it even though it's only been 3 years. Now what does Glen Scrivener do? He goes through the Bible, and this is the Old Testament, so from the start of the Old Testament to the end of the Old Testament, and he picks up key phrases like obviously in the beginning, the writing is on the wall, all of these key phrases and words like atonement. He picks them up and he writes about 1.5 pages, 2 pages worth of thoughts on there. Now this is what I love about Glen Scrivener. He really has done his work. He knows what these words and phrases and passages means. He has got it in the context. So when you read it, there's always something fresh, there's always something new, there's always an insight that will make you go, wow, I didn't know that. But this is what I love about Glen Scrivener. He always points you to Jesus. Always shows you what this is about now for us as believers. And so what you have here is Old Testament readings which are interesting and enlightening, but more than that, are Christocentric and take you to the Lord Jesus. So if the Old Testament is a closed book for you, and you fancy not reading through the entirety of the Old Testament next year, but reading key verses and chapters, this is a great resource for you. It really is brilliant. I heartily recommend this. I'm going to do it next year. I really hope that you will. Reading Between the Lines, a great new book by Mr. Glen Scrivener.